I hope you and your family had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a great start to the holiday season. This video is about meal preparations for the final week in November and the onset of my holiday shopping plans. I knew the final week of November would be busy, so I prepared roast beef and vegetables on Friday the 21st, which I used as the basis for most of my meals through Wednesday the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. Next, the simple steps I took in preparing my roast. I'm going to season this roast beef. Then I'm going to braise it. I seldom use a slow cooker, so never felt the need to modernize the kitchen appliance I have. That said, I thought my roast turned out well. Let's check to see how the roast is. Okay, I'm going to cut up some vegetables to put in my roast beef. Okay. I just realized I didn't turn my mic on. Let's give this a little toss in the juice. Might be too much vegetable. On Tuesday, November the 25th, I was up early. I made the cornbread for the dressing and banana nut loaves. Okay, I'm only going to make a third of the recipe for cranberry sauce. I've got a cup of fresh cranberries that I'm going to rinse. I buy huge bags of these and I freeze them for later use. I'm going to turn on the heat here. I'm going to add a third of a cup of sugar. Sometimes I add a little bit more because I like this sauce sweet. I'm going to add a third of a cup of water. And I'm going to let that come to a boil. Well, it looks like it's ready to go. I'm going to add these. Let that come to a boil again. Okay, I'm going to prepare my celery. I think that'll be enough. I'm not making a lot, so I'm going to put this back. There should be plenty here. I'm going to go wash these two stalks. Let's get our butter out. Unsalted Land O'Lakes. Just going to cover this and set it aside until it comes to room temperature, and then I'll stick it in the refrigerator. I'm going to start chopping up the vegetables for the dressing, and it's mainly just white onion and celery. And I'm going to use this. This is a shortcut that I really like. It's just a little chopper. On Wednesday, the 26th of November, I made the cranberry sauce and then prepared the other ingredients for the dressing. Essentially, this entailed sautéing onions and celery in butter and then browning the sausage bits. I then combined these ingredients with the cornbread and let it sit overnight for maximum flavor. Now I'm going to chop up the onion. The hot Jimmy Dean sausage is next. And I made the cornbread yesterday, so I wanted it to be a little stale. So I'm gonna cut it up. Okay, time to add the other ingredients. So first I'm going to add the vegetables. But see where we are. Let me just start. Should be pretty good. Okay, the mac and cheese is done. Maybe I cooked it a little too long, but it should be okay. Okay, the pie has just come out of the oven, and so that one is done. It's a series of check marks. I can get it out actually. Okay, so the dressing is all ready to go into the oven. Oops. Okay, that should about do that. On Friday, November the 28th, we had leftovers. I waited for holiday packages and then wrapped them. I also caught an online Black Friday sale, so I am basically through with my holiday shopping. My holiday preparations are turning out better than I hoped, and I am pleased. On Saturday, November the 29th, I spent several hours editing this video, and I'm happy I had the time to work on this project. Happy holidays.